First day out here on the job. Samson, we're out here at Cedar Point off of Hector Drive. We got a bunch of stuff going on in a little compact area in the back here. We're gonna have a nice planter kind of bed box off the back of the patio. We're gonna be putting a wall. It's gonna be around 7 courses high. We have to be careful. We're using a geogrid on the 3rd layer. It's plastic and it comes in between the layers of dirt. So when we compact the dirt on top of the geogrid, it holds it tight. So that way in the future we don't have the wall falling over because we have the grids holding it in there from the other side. Ran our new irrigation right here along the outside of where our wall is supposed to be. That helped out a lot great too. And we're gonna be adding in close to 20 yards of extra dirt underneath the deck. This line represents the top of the wall that we're gonna be building. So you can imagine how much dirt we actually need to put back behind there. It's quite a bit. So the drainage that we're doing right here, we have to make sure that we're doing this the right way. So it's going to be going underneath our wall, and like I said, it's going to be about 7 courses high, so there's going to be a lot of weight and stress on this pipe. So we can't put a regular 4-inch ADS pipe, which is just a regular plastic corrugated tube. We have to connect it into a hard pipe, so that way the weight is supported on top of the hard pipe. That way it won't get squished by the ADS. Well, in our planter bed that we're going to be having here, in our past video that I did, I talked about the rock and sock method, and we're going to be doing that on the inside of this wall, so that way all the water that's coming off of the roof and everywhere back here, it doesn't push up against the wall, because it's going to be really heavy. Along with the geogrid that we put in there, it's still going to be super heavy pushing up against the wall, and we don't need that in the future. So we're going to be using the rock and sock method on the inside of the wall to catch all that water, and going down underneath it into the hard pipe that I said, and taking it out towards the back of the house. So along with the drainage that we're going to be doing underneath our wall, we have in between these 2 houses, there's a lot of water, and you can kind of tell the grades already kind of going out into the canal back here. This drainage that we're going to be doing right here is very important, so we prevent washout from in between the houses. I have a nice little pink line. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of giving me sections of where we need to start digging out and excavating. Kind of where John's standing is, we're going to take all this dirt and make it flat, nice and flat with the bottom step down there, and we're going to be using that dirt underneath the patio in the backyard. The reason why we're doing that is because we don't want this to be higher than where our wall is going to be. The wall is going to be connecting down here. So the higher that is, it's going to have wash off, and it's not going to look too good in the end. So we're going to be taking all this dirt, making it look nice back here.
I'm Mike with Earthworks, finishing up the wall and adding a step to hold back some of this dirt so we don't have a giant mess on this landing that we just finished today. A few complications with the wall is it's 7 courses high, so this is normally a little higher than we normally go. Normally we go about 3 or 4 courses. It's not a problem with going this high. There's a few extra steps we have to take. One is making sure there's crushcrete underneath the first course. Second, making sure everything's level. Third, we added Stratagrid, which actually helps hold everything, all the dirt and the wall together. The dirt acts as if it's an anchor. The Stratagrid lays on top of the 4th course. Then we liquid nail that, add our courses on top of that, and that keeps everything from falling into this giant river behind us. We also do that because of the giant pitch. It's super steep in this backyard. Up here we're about roughly, I don't know, I'd say about 70, 80 feet from the water. And it is a giant slope. So we have to make makeshift ramps to get the dirt in here. And this wall is not actually attached or structurally part of the house, but the way we built it, it is structurally safe and will hold up to the dirt so it doesn't actually flood out. The benefits to this wall is to keep erosion and keeping this whole area up top from flooding out and making this a giant mess down here. After we get this dirt in, we're going to add 6 inches of what we call command, which is a richer dirt, and that's actually going to help bring all these plants and keep these plants nice and alive. This isn't the only type of wall we do. We have many variations of this wall. There's endless possibilities with this wall. We can have curved, we can have it straight, we can recess it to have steps. There's very endless possibilities with the pavers, the trim-on pavers. So with your ideas and our expertise, we can make anything that you want come to life. Just like this, so give us a call. With your thoughts and our work ethic. So with y'all's dreams and our work, so we can make your dreams a reality. So give us a call at Earthworks.
Look at all the roots coming off the stem. Then they'll just be like laying on the ground. Boom, new ones. What a lot of homeowners like to do, and it's a great addition to the outside of your house, is to protect the stucco and the bottom of the foundation of your house, is to put rocks and to kind of help with the drainage of the dirt and the water, to kind of help it stay away from the house, because that's a house's enemy is water on the foundation, obviously. So what we're going to be doing, and what we've already kind of started doing on the other side, is we're going to excavate maybe about an inch or so, take all this debris and all this grass and everything that we don't want up against the house. We're going to excavate it away, and we're going to put down a nice fresh piece of weed mat to keep the grass from coming back up and through the rocks. And then we're going to put the metal edging. The metal edging is very important. One thing that's different between the metal edging and the rubber and the other plastic things that people like to use is the durability of it. It's not going to bend and move. Whenever we put the rocks on the other side, it's going to create a nice clean line, and it's going to stay for as long as we want it to. I'd really like to thank everybody that helped us out on this job. I have a few crews out here, the irrigation guys, paver guys, my landscape crews out here. Matt, Friend, Nick, the homeowner's been awesome to work with. I can't wait to come out and do your house.